Hello, this is Martin Brossman, and this is an overview of the site Alignable, which is designed to be a small business networking site, capitalizing on businesses close to you in your area. To start, you want to make sure you fill out your profile, put your logo in, picture at the top, and fill in the address of your business. Then you want to go and put in tags. You are going to have to pick tags that exist in the system. So if you have a unique business, you may have to fit into something. So call myself a success coach, and the closest proximity is business coach. And then explaining a little bit about what your ideal customer is here, and then some content about you. It allows you to recommend other people and other people to recommend you. So there's a area that goes. You choose to accept the recommendation, so they can't just put it on there. You can also add events. So if you have an upcoming event, you can put that in. And then list products or service that you offer below. I put a picture in if you have it. You can add a gallery if it's relevant. It'll show businesses you've recommended at the bottom. So if you scroll up, I'm signed into my account. So I want to look at another business. The key thing is to get comfortable with the layout here. So home is kind of their home feed of what's going on in your area. Get familiar with it. Then your network. And the important thing here is you can upload names, you can bring in names, but make sure you think, do you want to invite everyone on the email list, or do you want to move a little slower and hand select people? It will show you connect if they're in the system, and then it will have invite if they're not in the system. So that's how you know the difference. Directory, calendar events, local forum. This is really interesting. A question and answer forum. This is important. You don't just have baiting questions like who wants to make more money or something like this. This is, to me, one of the opportunities for building rapport on Alignable by taking a moment and asking honest questions to the community and see who responds. And then from there we have messages. These are messages giving you an update on, this is like the inbox and notifications. Now here I want to show one thing. This is an example of a recommendation that I've received. So I'm going to accept the recommendation that I just received. So click View. Oh, that's a great recommendation from Tom Golden that I've received. And then I have the choice of accepting it or ignoring it. Obviously, I'd want to accept a recommendation received like this. And then I click Accept. And now I've accepted it. Generally, it'll give you also an opportunity, if it's new that comes in, I held it, a chance to respond. I always thank the person and say something along with it. That will add to your page. So if I go back to my page over here, I scroll down, there it is. It'll show the recommendation. Tom Golden gave from the location. So it personalizes it with the business name. Now I'm going to go look at another person's profile to give an example of what it looks like. That's listed some services and listed an event. We'll get Paul's online discount store. Here, this is Paul. He does training on eBay and many other things, and it's his online discount store. He's got business tags. He had to pick what was there. His ideal customer. He's looking for a little bit about him. And then he has a meetup group, and he's listed that January 14th. And also his products or services. Now you can like someone's product or service, so I put a little like on it. Next, what if we want to give Paul a recommendation? Now I'll demonstrate giving him a recommendation. I can give a little star recommendation. It pops up, and then I'll want to write in what my recommendation is. Okay, so here I've got a simple recommendation. I'm going to come back and add a few more things to it, but I just want to demonstrate how to give a recommendation, which is a really good way to start building up connections on this platform. Talk about getting on people's radar. I'll go ahead and click add, and then it'll be sent to him, waiting for him to respond to it, and then it'll show up here as number of recommendations. So he has right now 7 connections, and this is giving you a simple tour of what his profile looks like. Now I'll look up one more. Team Nimbus of North Carolina, Bill Davis. He's 2.5 miles away from me. He's got some good tags in, a few more connections, several recommendations. Then they'll have suggestions. Let's move the connection forward, and you can choose if you want to do that. Who is ideal customer? He's got to the point, some businesses that have recommended him. And then here is his products, his 100-day for a business, which is his showcase course, and other activities. So you can get a snapshot of what's going on, has his location, his information, and we can access his website. And he's has a little star. He has over 5 people, so that would make him highly recommended. And my view on this is lead by giving, and you'll get updates as well. The mobile app also gives you updates. You can go into settings and control the number of updates, which is very important on this, so that you don't get inundated. Choose to work with this. I'd put it on the calendar, on set intervals, take some time, focus with it, use it as a tool for building connections and reinforcing existing ones, coming from the perspective of always adding value. As of today, I have 250 connections, 28 recommendations, and just because I put in the date of how long I've been in business, it shows that. So this gives you a tour of Alignable, and look forward to further questions below, what you want to understand and how to use it. And in the text area, I'll have a link to my business if you'd like to connect and you're a small business and eager to help other businesses. I'm very open to it. Have a great day. This is Martin Brossman.